It's beginning to look a lot like winter. Gifts and stuff and snow. Okay, so you might have gotten a little hint from my song that today we're going to be talking about one of the things that I really like, gifts. Small gifts, big gifts, gifts of service, and maybe even card gifts. In today's episode, we will share with you the art of giving gifts.
And it's based on 5 languages of love. You know we're all different. You know we all love to receive different gifts. Well, maybe this is the season when you're wondering, what do I give to my loved ones? Make sure to stay till the very end, Big Dreamers, to find out 5 languages of gift receiving and giving. This is episode 333 of the Dream Big podcast, and it's time
to dream big.
Welcome to the Dream Big podcast show. We're inspiring you to shoot for the moon, take aim and go. We bring to you amazing guests who truly love what they do. Every day they're living their dreams, and so can you. Dream big, take action to reach your goals. Are you pumped yet? It's showtime, let's rock and roll.
Big Dreamers, I think you're just like us during this time of year. You're thinking something like, what am I going to get my family? I don't know, maybe a card, but you also have to think about what you can afford. And of course, maybe what they want or what they need. We are very lucky to have a big family. And within our big family, we celebrate all the holidays. Hanukkah on my dad's side of family, and Christmas with my extended family, and New Year's is very important to my mom. But there's a lot of different people in your family, and you have to do a lot of gifts. How do you surprise them all? What are you going to do? I'm also now at the age where I want to give gifts to my family members by myself. Recently, me and my mom were talking about gift giving in general and the history of it. Did you know gift giving has been a long tradition that dates back thousands of years, as far back as man can remember? We humans enjoy being with each other. We enjoy other people's company. And we love to express our feelings through the giving of gifts. Maybe it's an expression of true love, or an expression of joy, or just a well-done job. Or maybe it's to show gratitude. The giving gifts is engraved into our DNA.
The psychology of why gift giving is so rewarding is simple. It allows people to connect. The giver of gift expresses their feelings and emotions by sending a gift with the hope of being able to share this with the receiver of the gift. When people get the gift, they receive the feelings and emotions, and with this, connection is made. Making meaningful connections with people around us gives us a sense of purpose and, of course, feeling of satisfaction. This feeling is something that really warms up our soul and brings out the best in us, right? Do you remember the time when you received the gift and you were so excited, or you were so surprised, you were so happy? And it's not about the material thing. It can be a hug. It can be a surprise visit from a friend. It can be as simple as act of kindness from a stranger. But there is also a saying, it's better to give than receive. A lot of people just love giving gifts because you see the happiness on a person's face. You get the feeling of joy and happiness seeing someone else being joyful and happy, right? But how exactly do you know what will make the other person happy? What kind of gift she or he would like to receive?
That's why today we are going to share with you 5 languages of love concept that was once written by Gary Chapman. We took that concept and put it into a gift-giving strategy. He believes that all people can be divided into 5 types how they prefer to receive love. It is words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, act of service, and receiving physical gifts. It means that we're all so different that we love different things. For example, for people who like words of affirmation, give them a sincere compliment. Express gratitude and appreciation for what they've done. Call them and say, I love you. Send a text message of thanking them for something they did for you. For people whose love language is quality time, plan a date night with them or a weekend away. Or if it's your child, take them to the mall or the movie theater. Or even just on a walk. For people who prefer physical touch, hold their hand. Give them a hug, a neck massage, or maybe even a hand massage. Or even just cuddle when you're watching a movie. For people who prefer acts of service, pick up groceries or cook a meal. Brew them some fresh coffee in the morning. Offer to do something for them. And one of my favorites, physical gifts. Pick up their favorite snack or treat when you're at the store. Make them a personalized present. Surprise them with even a small gift. They will love it.
I think you already guessed where we're going with this, right? It doesn't mean, by the way, that we all only have one language of love or one language of receiving gifts. It means that we have something that we prefer more.
So, big dreamers, think of your closest relatives. Maybe it's your dad or your mom, or maybe even your aunt or your dog, or your sister or your brother. For the next few days, pay attention on what they prefer and find out what their language of gift receiving is. For example, my dad is definitely into words of affirmation. He'd love a poem or a card or maybe just a scrapbook of pictures. The same for my grandma Shelley. She would love a poem or a card. She loves when I call her and tell her how wonderful she is. My mom, on the other hand, she loves acts of service. She is one of the best gift givers I know. She definitely knows our action. So maybe it might be your mom, but she loves acts of service. So maybe I'd do a neck massage or a hand massage or clean up the kitchen for her or help her do dinner. Maybe I can even make a coupon book and write all the things I want to do for her. My aunt and my dog, Annie, love playing together. I think my aunt would be more of a physical touch. So Aunt loves cuddles and hugs, and she loves our dog, Annie. So maybe I would get them a t-shirt for Annie, a t-shirt that has Aunt's face on it. And for Aunt, a t-shirt that has Annie's face on it. I'd also get them blankies and doggy beds so they feel warm, cozy, and cuddly. My sister Eva would probably like quality time. That's probably her. So I would invite her to movie night. I would make popcorn, let her choose the movie, and get her favorite treats. And for moi, I love personal and physical gifts. I'd love if you make me a picture, or I'd love if you get me a toy. That's what I love. So just get me that.
Thank you, Sophia. I'll work on that.
As you can see, Big Dreamers, you don't have to spend a fortune for the gifts. It could just be a tiny picture, maybe just one coupon. As long as it speaks the language of one person, then you are going to rock it. My challenge for you today is, please do this challenge. It's a good one. We took a long time to find this one. We are going to do this. You're going to think of your closest family members and write down their language of love. Then you can re-listen to this and hear my examples. Think of your own gifts and make it happen. See the reaction on their face when it's going to be so personal to them and so special. They'll treasure it forever.
Big Dreamers, if you enjoyed this episode, then please tell your friends and family about the Dream Big Podcast. And again, you can point them to dreambigpodcast.com/333 for this episode's show notes. If everyone's listening and would tell just one person about the podcast, that would get our show in front of so many new Big Dreamers. And they would learn their languages of love and their language of gift giving and receiving. Please take a moment to review us on iTunes at dreambigpodcast.com/iTunes, or just simply log into the app and you'll see our show there, Dream Big Podcast. And of course, we would like to hear from you and how did your gift giving went down this holiday season. So please write us email, olga@dreambigpodcast.com, or you can find us on Instagram, Dream Big Podcast.
That's all the announcements for today, Big Dreamers. As always, thank you so much for tuning into the Dream Big Podcast. This is Sophia Cartman
And Olga Karpman.
reminding you that you have unlimited potential. Your dreams are not optional. You need to make them essential. So take massive action and turn those big dreams into reality. Live with passion the way life was meant to be. See you in the next episode. Bye. Happy